In the world of gaming, few titles have captured the hearts of players quite like Firewatch. Developed by Campo Santo and released in 2016, this adventure game took players on a journey through the Wyoming wilderness, weaving a narrative that was both deeply personal and mysteriously intriguing. As fans eagerly await a sequel, the question on everyone's mind is, when can we expect Firewatch 2? Let's delve into the hopes and predictions surrounding this highly anticipated game. Firewatch was more than just a game. It was an experience. Set in the Shoshone National Forest in 1989, players took on the role of Henry, a fire lookout who forms a connection with his supervisor, Delilah, over a walkie-talkie. The game's success was not just about its engaging storyline, but also its beautiful visuals and immersive dialogue. It received widespread critical acclaim, winning several awards, including Best Narrative at the 2017 Game Developers' Choice Awards and Debut Game at the 2017 British Academy Games Awards. Despite its success, Campo Santo has not officially announced a sequel to Firewatch. Valve acquired the studio, and many of its original members have moved on to other projects. This shift has left fans uncertain about the future of Firewatch 2. Sean Vanneman, co-founder of Campo Santo, mentioned in interviews that while there were no immediate plans for a sequel, the idea wasn't entirely off the table if there was enough demand. However, given the current state of the studio, any potential sequel would likely be a Valve project, with little involvement from the original developers. Fans of Firewatch hold on to the hope that a sequel will continue the story of Henry and Delilah, or perhaps explore new characters within the same universe. The game's narrative was praised for its emotional depth and the way it explored themes of isolation and human connection. A sequel could delve deeper into these themes or introduce new ones, maintaining the game's signature storytelling style. Moreover, advancements in technology could allow for even more stunning visuals and immersive gameplay. The original game's use of the Unity engine and its beautiful environments set a high bar for any potential sequel. Fans would love to see how these elements could be enhanced to create an even more captivating experience. Predicting when or if Firewatch 2 will be released is challenging. Given the current situation with Campo Santo, it's unlikely that the original team will be involved. However, Valve's acquisition of the studio means that they could potentially develop a sequel using the Firewatch IP. If a sequel were to happen, it would likely require significant investment and a new team to develop it. This could lead to a longer development cycle, and the game might not retain the same essence that made the original so beloved. Another challenge is living up to the expectations set by the first game. Firewatch was praised for its unique narrative and characters, and any sequel would need to match or exceed these qualities. Before its acquisition by Valve, Campo Santo was working on another project titled In the Valley of the Gods. Announced in 2017, this game was described as a first-person adventure set in ancient Egyptian tombs during the 1920s. Although not a direct sequel to Firewatch, it shared some of the same DNA in terms of its focus on storytelling and exploration. Regrettably, the lack of a recent update on the status of In the Valley of the Gods has left fans uncertain about its eventual release. While there is currently no concrete evidence that Firewatch 2 is in development, fans continue to hold on to hope. The success of the original game and the emotional connection it formed with players make it a beloved title that many would love to see revisited. However, given the current state of Campo Santo and the challenges involved in creating a worthy sequel, it's uncertain when or if Firewatch 2 will become a reality. For now, fans can only speculate and hope that someday they will once again be able to immerse themselves in the world of Firewatch. Even if Firewatch 2 never materializes, the original game will remain a testament to the power of storytelling in video games. Its impact on the gaming community has been profound, inspiring a new wave of narrative-driven games that focus on character development and emotional depth. As gamers, we can only hope that the spirit of Firewatch continues to influence game development, leading to more titles that capture our hearts and minds in the same way. Whether or not Firewatch 2 becomes a reality, the legacy of the original will endure, reminding us of the magic that happens when storytelling and gameplay come together in perfect harmony.